day. I am Nancy. Today I present to you the technology capacity of Browngate, Nigeria, a leading ICT company. These will include their flagship products, who their partners are, their platforms completed and uncompleted, the key feature projects, and the last but not the least, investment needs. I will also attempt to project the impact of ICT, that is information communication technology, in the scheme of things in Nigeria and sub-Saharan Africa. Browngate Nigeria is a data science company. What that simply means is that they collate information using technology and store it using intelligent applications, such as data that is processed and put to good use in areas where it solves a purpose and simplifies existing procedures. To collect data or provide new way of doing old things, you need to apply technological platforms, both online and offline solutions. The platforms are as follows: medical platforms, e-commerce platforms, education platforms, agriculture, government revenue platforms, lottery and games, internet and sports, oil and gas, remote communication solutions, internet broadband satellite services, hotel and travels. First things first. It is important to note that Browngate Nigeria Limited has for several years invested in cutting-edge solutions, contributing to Nigeria's participation in technology advancement. Their team of coders, programmers, engineers, designers work tirelessly to build and advance new platforms. Also, to identify platforms tested and proven successful elsewhere, then deploy them for their local use. ICT solutions are aimed at helping businesses and institutions improve productivity, efficiency, and drive business growth. Having said that, let's look at the overview of the first. That is the medical platform. A hospital has outpatient and inpatient departments, and the usefulness of these platforms include capturing offline records and make them available online, stored in cloud solutions. Furthermore, to monitor a patient's activities on and off the hospital premises and provide key information relating to patient's illness. In all, a medical platform stores such medical information from infancy into adulthood and provides same personalized medical records to physicians elsewhere in the world by patients' permissions. Other services such as drug delivery, tailored medical advice through push notifications, medical news as it relates to a patient, medication and reminders. On-demand video consultation with a physician is possible through a medical platform. Hospitals are able to conduct consultations, bookings, and patient follow-up activities better through this platform. It is a win-win solution for both patients and hospitals. Saving lives and running an efficient medical environment is the usefulness of this platform. The possibilities are endless. To cater for the administrative needs of healthcare practices, surgeries, and hospitals, all medical, financial, and managerial activities for clinics, hospitals, and medical practices. This application offers appointment management, patient registration, and of course, a comprehensive menu of features allow the user to manage and enhance every aspect of a clinic. The easy-to-use features and intuitive interface simplifies daily tasks such as scheduling, invoicing, reporting, and managing inventory. The models include auto-schedule, follow-up, budgeting and forecasting, claims management for home care providers, home health management, multi-office, patient check-in, patient records, payment processing, pharmacy module. Let's talk about the e-commerce, which is very exciting. Konga and Jumia are the first names to come to mind when e-commerce is mentioned in Nigeria. Today, more e-commerce firms have joined in the pool. At Browngate, the e-commerce focus is to level the playing field between the big retailers and the small and medium-sized enterprises, doing so by providing trading tools to the SMEs at no charge, providing business tools and analytics at no charge, encourages patronage, thereby developing needed data. This data collated will be used to generate business solutions and encourage other business offerings. Browngate thinks that with 35 million SMEs in Nigeria, if 2% of the SMEs patronize this platform, that is a total of 700,000 businesses. If 10% of such businesses further buys other Browngate products, that is a total of 70,000 businesses. At 5,000 naira per annum, that is a total of 350 million naira. This is being very conservative. This platform is a very lucrative data building tool. As we know, in the near future, big data will be worth more than crude oil. The top richest people in the world are ICT operatives. Let's take a look at the educational platform. E-learning has become a new frontier in global education offerings. This means that people needing to study abroad can attend to the same lecture at home without traveling to any other country. E-learning means that students preparing for JAMB and school certificate exams could have access to key tutorial tools for preparations without leaving the comfort of their homes. You can't beat that. Schools can apply education platforms to curb exam malpractices, conduct exams in real time, mark and deliver their results in short periods, and further manage examination costs, executions, and overhead. The education platform is growing really fast and one day will replace traditional learning as we know it. Through education platforms, a student has the leverage to study at convenience, video record classes, explore an extensive archive of past video materials, and manage costs. The school management system, commonly referred to as school web portal, is a web-based application that allows for a comprehensive management of schools, colleges, and institutions of higher learning. All aspects required for the efficient running of an education institution are contained within the school management system. Key model features are handling the admission processes, enrolling new students and storing teaching option choices, automatically creating class and teacher schedules, handling records of examinations, assessments, marks, grades, and academic progression, providing statistical reports, accounting and budgeting services, fees management, inventory and assets of the school, payroll processing for the staff in the school, school hostel management portal. The automated hostel system annuls every manual labor and stress associated with hostel management. And the automated hostel management portal offers the following: online registration and confirmation of hostel fees through scratch cards, online room assignment to prospective students, customized electronic personal identity card, electronic verification of personal identity card, automated verification of the number of rooms occupied by students, automated verification of students. Now, let's talk about the computer-based test platforms. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, that is JAMB, recently introduced computer-based testing in their efforts to curb malpractices and bring Nigeria's exam system up to international standards. In line with this objective, Browngate has developed a computer-based test software platform which provides educational institutions with the opportunity to offer computer-based tests in post-UTME levels in precisely the same manner as offered by JAMB. This online CBT system, popularly known as Master JAMB, is designed with the past JAMB questions to enable students to learn and master the new JAMB CBT methods. This has already been used by over 20,000 JAMB candidates nationwide. Wow, I am energized. Let me not bore you, but it might interest you to know that Nigeria's daily internet usage surpasses that of Southern Africa combined at 16 million and growing. As mobile devices continue to become more affordable and have more penetration around the country, the internet user inclusion will rise tremendously. The Nigerian technology market extends into the Anglophone and Francophone countries of West Africa. In October of 2015, Eutelsat, a French company, Spacecom, an Israel-based company, and Facebook agreed to use the Amos 6 satellite to provide the 200 million poorest of Africa a direct satellite-to-device broadband internet connectivity in 2016. When this happens, everyone, rich or poor, will have sustainable access to the web. What this means is that Nigeria will explode to a daily internet usage of over 35 million people in less than 2 years. Well, I am ready for this. I don't know if you are, but it will be really nice if you join the game. These are exciting times for ICT activities. The companies that will position themselves to take advantage of this inevitable occurrence will stand to gain excessively. And this brings us to the agriculture platform, a future project development to enroll farmers, document farming activities, small-scale and large-scale farmers, providing both with equal opportunities at the basis of this platform. To adequately empower the farmer and provide some peace of mind is to provide access to markets, access to information, access to government benefits, relationship with buyers, relationship with bankers, access to equipment and technology, and the benefits include the possibility for a farmer to future sell their crops months before harvest in a ready market. Farmers are able to forecast quantities required for local consumption and quantities apportioned for export even before planting. Real-time availability of useful agriculture-related statistics. This platform is also designed to help the government monitor agricultural activities around the country, to also identify strengths and challenges, availability of on-hand support system. This will help solve problems associated to growth and export potentials. The mobile device usage in Nigeria alone has surpassed 65 million, while the mobile network subscription is over 130 million lines and growing. The internet, a place to go for real-time information and knowledge, commerce, social activities, entertainment, games and leisure. The possibilities in ICT solutions are endless. Let's talk about the government. A key challenge for government is to effectively manage big data, the ability to collate and monitor income sources and personnel activities as it happens, a system where all revenue collecting bodies impute their revenue generating activities and viewed from a single window, such as the local government areas, VAT and business-related tax services, and the ministries. Government platform solves problems as it relates to corruption, where multiple people have access to financial-related activities. Government platforms can be tailored to suit challenges it hopes to solve, such as organize, enforce, receive payments, keep records, integrate other solutions, monitor activities, optimize performance, communication, and security. A technology-driven government is a smart government. Let's take a look at hotel and travel. This application assists in the management of all aspects of a modern hotel operation, and the modules include guest check-in, guest check-out, guest relationship management, recording of personal details and preferences of guests, email option to send guest greetings and wishes, reservations and group bookings management module, room inventory, back office modules, accounts, managing miscellaneous sales, managing hotel ongoing expenses, laundry management module, banquet hall management module, bar restaurant module, housekeeping management module, lost and found tracker, hotel store module, maintenance management module, staff admin module, hotel securities, reports module. Let's take a look at lottery and gaming as well as entertainment and sports. Lottery platforms can be applied to improve a government's internally generated revenue, that's the IGR. So in gaming, Browngate has several solutions in this area and can be deployed according to relevant local laws. In entertainment, a web portal for upcoming music artists can be created where new artists could showcase their product and immediately have a global audience. An artist can go from zero to hero using this platform. The sports platform is designed to have a multinational appeal, carefully paying attention to soccer as the pivot sport, showcasing Nigerian leagues along with sub-Saharan African soccer, South America, and Europe. An interactive destination that includes giveaways and sports betting. Let's talk about the sports platform, which is really interesting. When a professional sports team wins a title, it makes the front page of the local newspaper. When Messi scores multiple goals, it's reported by every news media, and it becomes a trending topic on Twitter. Ask any sports fan, just like I am, or even just a regular Joe, what a hat trick is. They will be able to tell you. Sports, a major part of our culture, the influence and the reach is undeniable. Historically, sports have been considered a closed boys' club, but that has changed with emerging technology and media innovation. In fact, it has become a great way for startups to show quick value and take advantage of inherent network effects. The popularity of the MLB-owned streaming video platform, that is the MLB Advanced Media, is perhaps the best example of how the sports world is investing in technology. MLBAM recently signed a high-profile $1.27 billion partnership with the NHL, a deal that goes to show how much money sports and their fans are valued at. In fact, this past year, venture capitalists have invested more than $1 billion in venture deals on sport tech companies. Do you need more convincing? Here are 4 more reasons. Fanatical user base. Sport fans are passionate. A technology service or product that focuses on supporting or tracking a professional or even a collegiate sports team comes with a built-in user base. These are not just the download and forget about it users that many apps run into. No, these are long-term users who will opt into notifications, click through suggested links, and most importantly, be engaged and interested. One of the biggest hurdles of the app industry is retention. A recent study showed that 20% of apps are opened only once, and 39% are opened more than 11 times, which means an outstanding 61% of apps are opened 11 times or less. For sport apps, however, this is not the case. In another study by Flurry, sport-related apps are the 3rd highest in user retention, at 67%, right behind weather and reference. These are global trends. The power of sport analytics. As fantasy sports prove, fans pay attention to statistics. What is a player's scoring average this season? What is a player's shooting percentage from the free throw line? Fans pay attention. They invest in the data. They bet. For example, fantasy sports website raised $375 million to date and has more than 50,000 active daily users. DraftKings users participate in polls with their own money, which they do after careful analysis of player and team statistics. Fans are not the only ones who care about analytics. Coaches and athletes from secondary school level teams up to professional teams are all interested. Companies that analyze sports data have since taken advantage of this. An application that is built on providing and analyzing sports statistics is a surefire way to gain engaged, interactive users and customers. Let's take a look at the domino effect. Oftentimes, apps looking to partner with major brands and companies are bogged down by slow-moving business development cycles. Scoring one major partnership doesn't necessarily mean getting a second one will be easier. This doesn't hold when it comes to sports. In fact, there is a domino effect when it comes to working with sports teams. If a company signs on with, let's say, Manchester United, the Liverpool and other soccer teams will be likely interested. The National Hockey League saw the success and reach that Major League Baseball was having with its video streaming platform and wanted to offer their audience the same experience. Sport teams don't like to be left out, especially when it comes to opportunities to engage with fans off the field, off the court, and on a different platform. A new frontier for Nigerian soccer. The game day hype. Sport fans knows when the soccer season starts, when basketball March Madness begins, and which Sunday the Super Bowl will fall on this year. The Browngate sports platform intends to take advantage of the big games and other events by planning special promotions, contests, and offers around the important events. An event ticketing startup, which has raised $103 million, took advantage of the annual Home Run Derby by creating an infographic that pinpoints the best stadium section for fans to sit in order to catch a baseball after seeing the results. Fans could buy tickets by clicking on the infographic on their devices. A clever way to sell more tickets. Nigerian sports have generally been categorized as slow-moving and convoluted, but that is quickly changing. Sport organization digital teams are listening to what an increasingly younger fan base wants: a better, faster, and more engaging experience. With the baked-in network effect, these are multiple reasons why sport platforms are ripe for success. Soccer and sports as a whole are not a fad, and their fans are loyal and will remain lifetime supporters. A sustainable sports platform for Nigeria and Africa at large is currently a work in progress. Browngate Nigeria Limited is boosted by a wealth of business consultants and technology expertise from leading companies, partners such as X-Tech Business Solutions, Triune Builds Group, and other dedicated global partners including NCR Limited, Teradata Limited, and Bosch AG UK. Experienced programmers and designers staff Browngate's technology lab. Browngate Nigeria is positioned to deploy first-hand useful technologies in Nigeria and West Africa, the primary market. Let's take a look at Remote Area Platform. This platform is enabled by interactive and collaborative smart softwares through satellite communication technology. In a single portal, video, voice, and data can be streamed to a device window located anywhere in the world. Any authorized personnel can monitor target areas such as remote oil and gas production facilities and remote area construction sites. In closing, let's talk about the challenges. The platform's development challenges are in the areas of access to markets, sustaining and maintaining engineers, coders, builders, and programmers. Some of the platforms are still in the development stages. Some are concluded. The business of technology needs long gestation periods, maybe periods required for data building or periods necessary for technology testing. Whatever the case may be, the overall staff must be remunerated until such time when the platform is fully tested and begins to generate income. There's one potential game changer for tech companies worldwide in terms of policy. The UN Goal 8, which would push governments to prioritize federal appropriations, tax incentives, immigration reforms, among other initiatives for the betterment of businesses. UN Goal 8 has the potential to be a major global initiative for the next 15 years as the United Nations approved its Sustainable Development Goals on September 25, 2015. This is the first global roadmap for helping medium-sized companies scale and a coup for tech entrepreneurs everywhere. UN Goal 8 is the kind of leadership we need to meet the goal of having millions of jobs over the next decade between progressive policies, ideas, and business networks. Tech companies can help entrepreneurs and governments create jobs and push forth the greatest innovations of our time. Technology is the great equalizer. It enables human potential, as said by Michael Dell. But this can only take us so far when limited funding and outdated regulations are in place. ICT operatives are people that are committed in making a change to how people think, behave, finding new ways to do things better, easier, more affordable, and most of all, helping people live better. You cannot accept your environment as it is and be able to make a change. If one in ICT is more interested in making a quick buck, then that one is in the wrong business. The business of data science is a trade of patience and perseverance, perfection and hard work, intelligence and, trust me, commitment, nothing less. To progress on a global scale, Nigerian tech companies have a need to rise above many challenges, like a first-time parent who calls upon friends and family to raise a child. So are Browngate and its partners in seeking to nurture, raise funding, optimize capacity, and find strength in numbers. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay ahead of the curve. The IoT, which is the Internet of Things, means that everything in your home and immediate environment, the television, your fridge, the air conditioner, the microwave, your car, and your home security systems will know your name and automatically set to your personally chosen conditions as you walk in. These are settings that will be enabled by configured platforms. Browngate is your technology partner